Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to make my vegan pineapple upside down cake. First, you will need a whole stick of vegan butter melted, then try to spread it all over the baking dish so it's easier to flip the cake later. Add a third a cup of brown sugar. You just need to liberally cover the bottom of the baking dish. We need a 20-ounce can of pineapple rings. Try to pat them dry to limit the amount of liquid on the bottom, but reserve the pineapple juice and place them evenly on the brown sugar butter mixture. Optionally, you can add some maraschino cherries into the holes of the pineapple rings. It is mostly for aesthetics. You'll need a 20-ounce can of crushed pineapple with the liquid removed so it's as dry as possible. You want to fill in all the empty space between the rings and the baking dish with the crushed pineapple. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Then you're going to want to take a half a cup of the pineapple juice and add it to a bowl. You're going to need a cup and a half of plant milk, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, a half a teaspoon of almond extract. This really complements the cherries. You need a 2/3 cup of oil. I used avocado oil, but you could use any vegetable oil. I wouldn't recommend using a solid oil like coconut oil. You need 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, and we're going to get a separate bowl for our dry ingredients. You're going to need to sift 3.5 cups of all-purpose flour and sift also 2 teaspoons of baking soda. Then you're going to add 1 teaspoon of salt and 2 cups of cane sugar. Then we're going to combine the wet and the dry ingredients and mix them together well. Then we're going to carefully pour the batter over the pineapple mixture in the baking dish. And then we're going to pop that in the oven for about 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, you'll need to cover the cake. I'm using aluminum foil here, but you could probably use parchment paper also. And we're going to bake that for another 30 minutes. After the second round of 30 minutes, you're going to check it with a chopstick, but don't go too deep. You will get the pineapple mixture. You need the chopstick to come out clean in order for it to be ready. If it is not ready, cover it and bake for another additional 5 minutes. Repeat this process until the chopstick comes out clean. After it comes out clean, remove it from the oven and let it cool for about 20 minutes before getting a cookie sheet or a bigger baking dish and carefully flipping the cake upside down. Let it release naturally and scoop out any remaining deliciousness and drizzle on the cake. Let it cool completely before serving with your favorite vegan whipped cream.